So what's happening on the Q side? I got my man Quddus in studio to explain it all. I'm Hyla in Hollywood for the Daily Buzz on CELEBUZZ.com. He's a former MTV VJ, and now he's doing it big with his own thing, the Q side. Let's welcome Quddus to the studio. What's going on, dude?
Man, everything and anything.
I found out that we have a bunch of friends in common.
Yeah.
Plus, you got this new show, Duets, which there's a lot of people who I'm friends with that's mad at you that you scored this gig. We'll talk about Duets in a little bit, but let's talk about the Q side. What's going down on your website?
I just decided I wanted to do my own thing. I've worked for all these shows in town for years, and I just felt like there was a gap in the market for what I call the Coachella crowd.
Okay.
And the Coachella crowd did not have a good entertainment news show that they felt like wouldn't be corny.
Right.
So this is a show that's just really organic and fun, and it's curation as well. So it's a countdown. We basically decide what I get to do any given week that I think is really cool, and we have fun with your favorite stars doing what they love to do.
So you're interviewing big stars, and you're also throwing up like, oh, here's a killer new video I just saw. You guys need to see that kind of curation.
That happens on the site, but the show itself, it really is your favorite stars actually getting to do stuff that they love to do. Like, Kat Graham gave me a makeover, and it was at her favorite showroom, and I looked ridiculous by the end of it, of course. But that's part of the fun of the show.
That's fun, yeah. I know, we got a couple clips for you. Let's go to The Wanted. You sat down and talked to them.
The Q side.
By the way, you guys can get away with saying anything on this show. Oh, really? So, yeah, feel free. I just caught you banging on him for his jeans. Is that all you guys do all day? Just bang on each other for what you're wearing?
Keeps the day going. Bang on each other.
Yeah, not bang each other.
That doesn't happen, not in this part.
You know that UK terminology can kind of get lost in translation sometimes.
That was definitely one of those moments.
For sure. I want to throw another clip. You were hanging out with Glee's Matthew Morrison.
And doing all these different songs on your show, I feel like some of the songs wouldn't necessarily been in your iPod. Do you find that you have a lot of guilty pleasures now?
Yeah, there's some interesting ones. Vanilla Ice. I don't know. Just like,
there's a little.
So like, got cut off a little bit there.
Yeah, there's a little shame that washes over a grown man when he says that he liked Vanilla Ice at some point.
I agree.
But you know what? We were all there.
I guess I was.
Hammer.
Yeah, I like Big Butts was probably like the first rap song that I tried to learn all the lyrics to, which is super whack now that I think about it.
Yeah, but there's phases people are going to be ashamed to have listened to Soulja Boy in 10 years. It's all relative.
God, I'm ashamed now. I think I was ashamed when that song came out. Now, I dig the fact that you worked on these huge platforms. You mentioned MTV. I know you were at Access Hollywood for a minute. But you're finding your own thing, with this show and with this website. And I feel that's just kind of where the industry's going now. Like, I feel like these smaller niche kind of shows and platforms, that's where the future is.
Yeah, I think it's important for people to find their own voice and really be authentic to what they are interested in. Otherwise, it comes off corny. It comes off insincere. It comes off like every other host who's got to read a teleprompter. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so coming from a place of just, seeing the friends in the business that are doing cool things that I want to feature and just really just doing that, it's so liberating. And the web is an amazing place to do that. You know that, Daily Buzz, man.
Dude, I love the Daily Buzz. We have so much fun here. It's just like super laid back, cool crew. And how can people check out the Q side? So it's online or is it other platforms as well?
Well, we are on a premium YouTube channel called Loud.
Gotcha.
And you can also go to theqside.com and find it there.
All right, quickly, I want to bring up Duets.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is going to be huge, right? It's kind of taking the music format that we see on Idol and The Voice, and it's taking it to another level. You could probably explain the show better than I can.
Well, the reason I laugh is because the show's actually been canceled.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Are you serious?
The announcement hasn't been properly made.
This is awkward.
You're breaking the news right here on the Daily Buzz.
Are you
this
serious?
is an exclusive because
I don't understand that.
This is what happens. Networks nowadays, they try out shows, and we had a good run. The first season was a relative success, but see how much money they put into it, they expected more numbers. And at the end of the day, they couldn't monetize on iTunes because of the publishing deals of the superstars that were actually performing with the contestants. That's where The Voice gets paid boku dollars.
Right.
Obviously having the superstars of the caliber that we did was not exactly cheap. And across the board, we were coming on the heels. We premiered literally a week after American Idol and The Voice finale. So everybody's burnt out on these singing competition shows, but we tried to premiere it then.
All I know is that, in Hollywood, everyone's auditioning. Sometimes, your friends are auditioning for the same gigs. And I just hey man, I tried. Damn, Quddus got that show, man. And I really wanted that duet show. I just know they were hating.
It was a great show.
In a good way. Obviously,
well,
show would love to.
They'll feel better about it now that it got canceled.
Okay, well, you definitely cannot catch Quddus on duets. We've confirmed that here.
Yes.
But you can catch him on the Q side.
Absolutely.
So make sure you check him out on YouTube and on the website as well. Let us know what you think about any of these topics that we talked about. Use the hashtag #TheDailyBuzz. And for the biggest stories breaking right now in Hollywood, head on over to CELEBUZZ.com. All right, no more duets. Gotcha.
No, but the Q side is in effect.